Welcome to HeartWise. Today we're talking about a surprising but real threat: how chronic stress can trigger a heart attack. Many of us think stress is just a mental battle, but long-term stress puts severe pressure on your heart and increases the chance of heart attacks. Let's dive into what chronic stress does to your body, how it can lead to a heart attack, and practical ways to protect your heart. Stay with us till the end. It might save your life. Let's start with how stress works. When you're stressed, whether due to work, finances, relationships, or health scares, your body triggers the fight-or-flight response. This was great for our ancestors running from predators. But today, we experience this response for things like traffic jams or tight deadlines, where physical escape isn't an option. During this response, your body releases adrenaline and cortisol. Adrenaline makes your heart beat faster and pumps more blood. Cortisol raises your blood pressure and releases glucose to fuel quick energy. In short bursts, this process is harmless, but when stress becomes chronic, it leads to wear and tear on your cardiovascular system, like driving a car at high speed all the time. Eventually, your heart struggles to keep up. One dramatic example of how stress impacts heart health is Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, also called broken heart syndrome. It occurs when extreme emotional stress, such as the sudden loss of a loved one, mimics the symptoms of a heart attack. The heart temporarily weakens, leading to chest pain, shortness of breath, and, in severe cases, heart failure. Studies show the risk of a heart attack rises 21 times in the 24 hours following a traumatic event. Let's connect the dots between stress and heart disease. Long-term stress leads to high blood pressure. Elevated cortisol levels cause persistent hypertension, putting constant pressure on artery walls. Plaque buildup and artery inflammation. Stress increases inflammatory markers, and inflammation can cause plaque, a mixture of fat, cholesterol, and calcium, to build up along arterial walls. Plaque narrows the arteries, reducing blood flow to the heart. If a piece of plaque ruptures, it can trigger the formation of a blood clot, and a clot blocking a coronary artery leads directly to a heart attack. Arrhythmia, irregular heartbeat. Stress overstimulates the nervous system, triggering heart palpitations or even dangerous arrhythmias. Heart attack. Risk. As discussed above, acute stress, like the sudden loss of a loved one, can increase heart attack risk by up to 500 to 600% in the first week, called broken heart syndrome. Imagine this. You've had a long day at work, fighting traffic on your way home, followed by bills waiting at your doorstep. Your heart rate is slightly elevated all evening without you realizing it. Over time, the constant drip of stress like this causes hypertension and inflamed arteries. One day you wake up feeling off, dismissing it as fatigue, but in reality, your body has been under pressure for months, priming you for a heart attack or stroke. This is how chronic stress silently harms your heart. So how can you protect your heart from the harmful effects of stress? The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. Daily deep breathing practice. Example: try the 4-7-8 breathing technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This lowers blood pressure and calms your nervous system. Physical activity. Regular exercise releases endorphins, which counteract cortisol. Even a 30-minute walk reduces heart attack risk by 30%. Mindfulness and meditation. Studies show that 10 minutes of meditation per day reduces stress hormones. Apps like Headspace or Calm can guide you. Social connections matter. Positive relationships are essential for heart health. Sharing your worries reduces stress, so lean on friends and family. Example: loneliness is linked to higher heart disease risk, highlighting how important emotional support is. Adaptogenic supplements. Ashwagandha and magnesium are known to reduce cortisol levels and improve sleep quality, helping your body recover from stress. Not all stress is bad. For example, exercise is a controlled stress that strengthens your heart over time, but unmanaged chronic stress, like work-related anxiety or unresolved conflicts, can take a toll. The goal isn't to eliminate all stress, but to manage it effectively. Recognizing when you're stressed and using breathing exercises, movement, or social connection can change how your body responds to stress, preventing long-term harm to your heart. Thanks for joining us on HeartWise. Please like, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more heart-healthy tips, and until next time, stay HeartWise.